The fear of being judged can be crippling to most anxiety sufferers. It can be debilitating. Because I remember there's a certain point in my life when I was struggling with anxiety, I couldn't pass. When I see 2 or 3 people sitting together, I couldn't pass in front of those people. I just felt like I'm being judged. They are seeing this invisible illness that I had. Like, I just felt like they were talking about me. It reached a point where even when I saw 2 people laughing, I'm just like, okay, they're laughing at me. And it's social anxiety. Social anxiety is anxiety still. I don't like labels, social. I'm just using them so that you can get a grasp of what I'm saying, so that you can understand fully what I'm saying. But don't be a person of labels. I'm having social anxiety, I'm having health anxiety, I'm having OCD. If you hear me talking about those, just know I want you to understand, to get my point. I struggle so much with social anxiety. Like, even when most of my struggling with anxiety was when I was in uni. So even standing in front of people, I remember, I think I've told you guys this kind of story before. There's a day we were presenting, we were in a lecturer just put us in groups. So a group of 10, a group of 10, so our group was the second group to perform. So when it's time to present, everyone presented. But when it reached my time, I couldn't present. I was stammering, I was stuttering. And now the whole class is looking at me. What's up? Can you even say something? I just couldn't talk. My mind felt, I had the mother of fogs. Like, I felt like I couldn't even remember what we had discussed early in the group. I felt like my mind went blank. When I wanted to open my mouth like this to talk, I was stammering. That's what social anxiety did for me. It's crazy. And let me tell you something, especially if you are agoraphobic, this is not something that your brain is used to. So the moment you step out, you're gonna have more adrenaline in your body, because this is a new habit. Your body is not used to this kind of things. So it may be because of the way you have conditioned it, your brain may think that you are in danger. And generally, because you are fearful, just having so much adrenaline, just having so much cortisol, just makes you afraid of people. The frustrations that you have gone through with anxiety, maybe you have lost weight, like I lost weight, you just feel like people can see, people can literally, like, they can see my struggles, they can see that I've lost weight, they can see the shyness in my face. And when struggling with anxiety, my face was pale. I don't know, I had a pale face. So someone, I don't know, but I guess someone who was keen looking at me could know that I was struggling with anxiety. So when struggling with anxiety, you will have social anxiety. You will not want to interact with people. You will not want to go out. And because this is the way you have conditioned your brain, the moment you're gonna go out, your brain is gonna, the amygdala is gonna take over the cortex. Cortex is the brain. It is the rational part of the brain, the one that gives you logical reasoning. So people struggling with anxiety, people who are always in the fight or flight mode, the amygdala, which is part of the brain, is responsible for the release of adrenaline, cortisol, the stress hormones. It takes over the cortex part of the brain, and that's why with anxiety, you can't reason rationally. You are irritable. You are not logical. You are illogical. So you are going to feel so much anxiety when going outside, when socializing. It is bound, but it is you to teach your brain that really this is not something that I'm afraid of. If you see a group of people sitting somewhere, go. If you are to attend a social gathering, kindly go to these places. If you are to have a conversation with a group of people, if you are to do public speaking, kindly do it, because that is the way to retrain your brain. You are in the process of rewiring your brain. But if you're avoiding these things, then you're gonna stay stuck with social anxiety for quite some time.